I'm just recording while I'm watching football, so I may have to do a voiceover. We don't know. I won this kit from Prima, and I'm not a scrapbooker, and my cards were pretty much already designed. So I'm going to try and use my wrap up page, my wrap up of 2020 page, and use some of this kit. So I don't know if you can hear football in the background or my washer and dryer in the background, but I'm doing all the things this Christmas Eve. All the things. Ooh, so pretty. So I want to use the papers as my paper. So let's look at this kit first. So we got these, Candy Cane Lane. Let's see what this camera's doing. Let's get him together so we can use him. He's right side up, and then I don't have to hold things up. So those are cool. I would have bought some of those off of, a place where not people don't really like you to shop from. And these flowers, these are flat enough that I think I can use them in my art journal. And most definitely some of these and some of those, maybe these. This is kind of too bulky, as is this. And then these little stockings. I think these little stockings will go upstairs because we didn't do a whole lot of decorating. So our regular stockings are not out there. And one acetate sheet. And it is a fairly thick piece of acetate. I'm going to save it for something else. So I'm putting all of this to the side, and let's see what we can come up with. Let's look through the paper. Hmm. And if I'm not mistaken, you get at least three. There's 32 in here, and they're 8 by 8. Got a sticker on the side that's trying to stick. These are pretty, pretty, pretty. Sticker on this side trying to act up. So I'm going to want some of you. So when you take a look at this offense, it needs a spark. It needs something different. That play call. Let's get it done. You for my background. And I love the little deers. So I think we have enough to get us started. And I'm going to get a ruler because I like to tear things. Here we go. The paper's cut. make some random things. I'm definitely going to want that. You never know. You might decide to switch the papers up. Ooh. So sorry if I'm not talking much. I might have to do this one like a silent. Yeah, you're definitely gonna be. All right. Let's kind of see what we get. Just laying them out, playing with them, seeing what we like. Hmm. So that keeps it the way I want it. And now I can add tape and glue. Sorry about that. I took a call from a friend. and didn't realize I was still recording. So if I don't edit that out, I think I'm gonna have to edit that out, right? That would be the right thing to do. So got them mostly down. There we go. Getting them down. You guys have Christmas mugs on your desk? I do. I think what I want to do, so I can preserve what I want to preserve, is I'm going to hit everything with the matte medium. All right, so I got my brush out of the water, my Dawn bottle filled with Liquitex matte medium. Had a conversation with a YouTuber. She didn't seem to think that this was Liquitex matte medium, but it is. And there's been no water added. It just is this way. Mine is anyway. So I'm getting a coat on here. Probably have way more than I need. Got some color in this brush. Just gonna have to live with it. Way too much. Let's see what we can do with it. Can we get it back in the bottle? I don't know. Well, I really couldn't put it back in the bottle because, it's got color in it already. And so I put it into my trusty art journal composition book that I don't really love, but it's a good place to put it. Cover that up, and maybe I can turn that into something later. All right, so got to let this dry. I got some homemade concoction here that says it's candy apple, which means that's distress re-inker, PVA glue, and H2O. I'm going to grab some gloves, and then we're going to give it a wash. Okay, so I've got it. Let's give it a little test up here and see. Wow, that's a lot. That's a lot of pink for somebody who's not a pink person. So we're just going to try and hit the empty spots. Maybe not go over the full Monty. All right, gotta let that dry. All right, so I've gotten out my gel plate because I'm gonna use it as a palette. I've gotten a couple of colors of paint that I'm gonna mix together, hopefully. And this foam stamps that I got in Gatlinburg, uh, Little Davis Designs in the tribute. I got these for like $1, and I want to use them to put the title on my page because I want to put the title on before I put any more embellishments on. And I kind of got to decide what I'm doing because I wanted to say 2022 wrap 2022 wrap up some kind of way. And I need 2022. I need an R. I need a W. I need an A. I need a P. And I need a U. And if I didn't do that right, we'll pull off some more. So I need a brayer. Got my little brayer. And I'm not going to try and do straight lines because that never works well for me. And if I purposely don't do straight lines, there you go. So we're a little black. So I want that red to be darker. So I think you guys can see. So because these are foam stamps, I'm going to spray this one off camera because I'm not going to use the zero again and give it a wipe. Some water on it, getting the paint off of it. We're good there. Back to the 2 because we need a couple more of those. So got a little close to the bars. Think we can get in there. Woo! Just made that. Works well enough for me. Good enough for me. And so we need to get the paint off of there. Give it a spray and a wipe. So we'll fill that in ourselves. Again, not trying to line anything up. And because I put a little matte medium on there, I should be able to get those off. Yes. You know, I can wipe it off. I'm wiping it off. If I don't want to have to deal with that again. Let's kind of see how close we are. There we go. Oh, don't like it at all. This is why you met medium, baby. So that you can do over. Oop, I felt that one move too, but not as much. Yay. Wiping off the letter. Wiping off. Need a pee. We will need another pee. See, I'm real precise. Water and pee. Bam. He wrapped up. Before we get rid of that paint, we want to fix this too. Got a brush, chisel blender was the first one I could put my hand on. I want to prime it a little bit, get it a little wet. Then we'll dry it off. Just wanted it to get, didn't know whether it was new or not. There we go. Just wanted to fill him in a little bit. Put him in the water. Dry this and be back. Thought I might want to give it an edge. Use up this paint, why not? Okay, so gave it a little edging all the way around. And now I want to use up this paint. Now I can put the gel plate away, I think, for now. Got a black Posca. Gonna fully outline these letters and numbers. What I like about that is it gives, put your own hand in it. Feel free, as I'm sure you are, free to fast forward through the writing. Almost said some bad words because, like I said earlier, I'm watching football. Yeah. All right. So there it is. Let's see what we want to do as far as embellishments from over here. And we have to leave room for some journaling. I think I can take the gloves off now. Yep, I like that. And I need some gel for that. Do I? Do I? Or can I use my glue that I don't know where it is? Don't know why you don't want to come out. But here's the glue, where the glue's supposed to be. So we have those. Should have played with some other things like these before I stuck them down. And I am not above pulling some stuff up. But so I don't really need that. Oh well. What we will do is glue that in place. One up the center, a couple of places on the leaves. All right. That's enough of those. Enough of those. Let's have some of these. Man, I hate when people put staples. Oh, we're gonna want that deer. that tree. Couple of those. Already used her. Santee. Don't want those. Are those, or those, or those? I love me some toy soldiers, so one has to go on there. I took the tree off. I didn't really like the tree. I'm swapping it for this deer. So I'm going to glue all these down and then be back. So I've got my list over here of things I want to write about, and I want to give myself some spots to write in. So I've got my white gesso, and I'm going to give myself some places to write. Pour a little bit out, because I don't want to obliterate. I just kind of want to. There's a spot. Definitely going to take a spot right here. Some there. Something over here. Bet you can see another spot. I want it kind of smooth because I want my pen to be able to write over it, right? And gesso already has a texture. It may be a little up here. One never knows. Smooth it out with my hand. Yeah. And it keeps the brush strokes, but gives it a smoother texture. Let this dry because don't want to ruin a pen. I'm gonna add some matte medium over the gesso in case I make mistakes, because gesso is kind of absorbent and the ink will get in there and not want to come off. So I don't want that. And I So just using it on my hand. So don't think I got this one up here or here. If I did, it's just extra. And we'll let it dry. Gonna do my journaling with the carbon pen. I like it because it is waterproof and permanent when dry. And I will be back. All right, I think I've said everything I want to say. So I'm drying it off so that it doesn't smear. So I've got it down. I've got it down. And I don't know if there's anything more I want to do, but I do have some bling. And you guys know I love me some bling, and we got some puffy. I don't think I want any of the puffy, but I want some of the bling. And I see some bling that is particularly speaking to me. It's got gold flake on it. So it's going to find its way. Okay. What I did, I'm getting a tool because I separated the sticky from the thing by the way I was doing it. So I want, who knows, on Santa. I'm still doing it. Can't seem to get my finger under the glittery. On the top of the tree. And one more. There, there. Put a little one in the peppermint. And that's a wrap. 2022 is almost over. Tomorrow is Christmas. I hope you get whatever you want. Oh, man. I hope you get whatever you want tomorrow for Christmas. I'm not sure what happened, whether it was still going or not, but I put the little blings from Prima, from the Say It in Crystals. I took the ones with the gold on them, since there's a little gold in the poinsettia. Bing, 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 bing. So I hope you get everything you want for Christmas and that you have a prosperous and healthy and safe holiday season. I'll leave you in the hands of the Creator. Be blessed.